Hi, this is Jocelyn, and today we're going to look at gear basics in Gemstone Legends. So, a lot of games use gear, many games do not. We're going to look at why gear is helpful, and we're going to look at types of gear, but we are not going to explore gear sets in this video. That will have to be a whole series of videos. So let's take a look at what equipping a hero with gear can do for us. So we're going to go down into heroes, and I'm going to equip Balder. Balder is a rare hero. He is leveled up to 20 at the moment of 30. He has no gear on him whatsoever. There's his total stats. And you can take a look at those. He's basic. He's just basic. There's a few, the metals part, that's from the cabinet. Pay no attention to that right now. But we're going to just outfit him. His special is HP based. He's one of the few that actually tells you. So ideally, I would equip him in gear that has a lot of HP on it. But today we're just going to equip him for the funds so you can see what difference gear makes. So let's hit equipment, and you can see down in the bottom right there are all of his total stats again. These are his basic stats. We're going to equip him with a protector set. So I'm going to put a weapon on him, and you'll see right away his HP has gone up, his attack has gone up. Let's get a helmet on him. And here he's going up again. His resistance is going to go up 33%. And his HP is going up another 60. Let's put a shield on him. And you will see again that his HP is going up 249, and his defense is going up 29. And let's get some gloves on him. His HP is going to go up another 424, attack up 8, defense up 45, and crit rate up 5%, and res goes up to 63. And let's put on a set of armor. Now he's going up 544, 8 on the attack, 45 on defense, another 5% on crit rate. And let's get some boots on him. So, with the boots, there we go. We have now 93% resistance, 113 speed, crit rate is at 30%, defense is at 479, attack is at 439, and his HP is going to be over 5,000. So let's go and take a look at his total stats. And you can see now, 5,234 for health. Attack is 439. Defense is 483. Speed is 115. And that's partially due to the fact that I've got metals in the cabinet also. So there's an increase. He can do 20% crit chance, 51% crit damage, 4% accuracy, 93% resistance, and a 22% mana gain. So he is much stronger. Okay, so looking at that, you can understand that equipping a hero makes them a lot more powerful. So let's look at what kind of gear there are. Well, let's look at stats and substats on a piece of gear. So here we have on the bottom left the boots that I put on him. You can see that they were speed boots. That's the main stat. So as I level this up, that speed number is going to go up as well. This is a common piece of gear. Common gear is the least desirable. However, it is frequent. You get it a lot when you're first starting out. You have to fight higher levels to get better gear. So you're going to have common and uncommon gear on your hero. So let's take a look at the boots. All right, let's say upgrade. The reason why common gear is not quite as good is because every time you level it up, you're going to unlock a new substat. But you can't raise those substats. And you bear with me and you'll get what I'm talking about. The main stat is speed. And you can see that you can go all the way up to 37. So let's upgrade this to 3. And you can see it's opened up accuracy at 3%. It will always be 3%. Because when I go up to 6, I'm going to unlock another substat. Now, all of them are helpful. But it's even better if you get a different piece of gear. So let's look at a piece of uncommon gear. You can see down at the bottom left, weapon, uncommon, attack 12. That's the main stat. One substat is showing, and that is crit rate. So let's look at the upgrade on this. Okay, this will go attack all the way up to 155. That's how much it will add to your attack stat. And you get a 2% bonus to your crit rate. So let's level it up to 3. You can see that the crit rate went from 2% to 4%. You were able to bump it up by leveling it up to 3. However, if I go up to 6, 9, and 12, I will simply be opening a new substat, and I can't upgrade that substat. All right, let's look at a piece of epic gear, one I have not leveled yet. Let's see here. Here's one. This is a shield. It is a defense main stat, and it's showing crit damage, HP, and defense as substats. So let's look at the upgrade. I have 3 chances here to up these substats because I won't unlock a new substat until level 12. So let's take it up to 3. Crit damage has gone up to 4%. Let's level it up to 6. And crit damage got bumped twice and is now at 6%. So let's take it up to 9. That takes a little while. Gearing is a thing of patience and hunting. So now we have 2 upgrades to crit damage and 1 upgrade to HP. I'll open a new substat if I go to level 12, but it will be exactly what it is. You can't upgrade it. So you can see that an epic piece is going to be a little bit more desirable than a common or an uncommon. And let's look at a rare piece. Rare is kind of in between these two. So let's look at this helmet. It's a helmet. The straight stat is 120 HP. And there are 2 open. 1 attack for 1% and 1 HP for 2%. So let's upgrade. Let's do an upgrade to 3. HP is now up to 5%. And HP upgraded again to 9%. The hard part about upgrading substats is that you have no control over which substat is going to go up or how many times it's going to go up. You can only just roll the dice and see. Now, the next new stat is at level 9 and then level 12, and they will be exactly what they show up to be. You can't upgrade them. So let's look at a piece of legendary gear. Let's see here. It's in Crusher. Cursed Guardian. Ooh, where's Crusher? Ah, okay. That was epic. Hold on a sec. I've lost my gear, and possibly my mind. Ah. Okay. I found my missing piece of legendary gear. You can see down on the bottom left, it's a set of gloves. It is a legendary, and it starts at attack 12, and there are 4 substats already open. So let's upgrade this. The first upgrade, I've got 4 shots now of upgrading these substats. Defense just went up to 6. Let's go to level 6. And accuracy just went up to 6%. Let's go to level 9 for funsies. 7, 8, one more. 9. So on this piece, 3 different stats were increased. Want to go to level 12? One of these 4 will increase again. And you can see the attack went to 84. And the next time I level, go to 92, and the max, which is level 15, will be 155 additional attack points. So you can see why legendary gear is the most desirable, because you can impact these substats by leveling. Okay, so let's look at stars. You see there's different stars. We have 2, 1. So 1 through 5 star. There might even be 6 star, but I haven't seen any yet. But it's very possible that there are 6 star pieces of gear. The stars will, the more stars you have on a piece of gear, the higher those substats will be. So a piece of 1 star gear will start with lower substats than a piece of 4 star gear. The 4 star gear will start with a higher percentage or flat rate on the substats that you pull. So the stars tell you that they're going to give you more benefit, that leveling them up will give you greater benefit. So that's what the stars indicate. So you know eventually as you go through this game and you get into the mid game and maybe towards the end game, you're going to be looking for the most stars you possibly can, and you will be looking for epic and legendary gear. But for now, because when we start in the first level, in the normal level of campaign, you're going to be getting a lot of common gear and uncommon gear. You want to level up what you've got. Just be aware that eventually you're going to replace it. So you're going to spend your coins, level up gear that later on you're going to have to discard. So be savvy about how far you take it. I think that this is way more than enough to digest for this particular video. Explore gear. Take a look at it. Now, like I say, we haven't even looked at sets and set bonuses. We have a saying in another game that I play, and that is stats over sets. You want your guy to be as strong as they can be, even if that means you don't get the bonus off the gear. And I'm sure that's going to wind up to be true in this game as well. But I will cover some of the stats and what the bonuses are in another video. Until then, keep playing Gemstone Legends. It's a great game and you're really going to enjoy it.